Welcome to the channel, the Boosted Fam. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Right here is today's biggest issue and some of the scams everyone's pulling these days. Oh, God.
It's lovely.
That wasn't supposed to be in the video.
It is.
Alrighty, guys, as you can see, we just drove by the Ford dealership I used. You've seen the Chevy sitting there, obviously sitting in the new custom ordered trimmer that we've got. And extremely happy and grateful that we are building our dream retirement home. Wife's got a new car, I've got a new truck. Everything is, well, I mean, behind the scenes, it's a cluster and everything, but we try to make it look like everything's going smooth. But something I've got to say is the dealership I've been using for 7-8 years now and bought about 6 or 7, I think this truck was 7 or 8 cars from them now. So I'm very faithful to them. I've had about 6 friends go buy vehicles from them. So you would think I'd be considered a pretty good customer, right? Well, they're scamming people now. I had a friend that, now granted, they held up their end on the X-Plane and everything. I greatly appreciate it because supposedly they're not, the dealerships aren't having to do that right now with the shortage of vehicles, but I believe the shortage of vehicles is starting to slowly go away now. Because I got this truck in like 2 months when it was like 8 months out for an F-150 at one point. But anyways, so I took in my truck. Its resale value was, which it was a high mileage truck, but it was still a high country 2500. It was roughly $40,000 so resale. So I went in there. I was like, okay, I've great customer of these guys. Use them all the time. Always talked them up. They've always done me right. So I was like, let me see if I can get like 38 for my truck. I obviously asked higher than what I expected them to give me. They came back with $21,000. That's what has taken me a week to pick this truck up, us going back and forth. And then they're trying to use Kelley Blue Book, even though banks will use NADA values and all that. So I even went on there, did Kelley Blue Book for my truck, excellent condition, because the truck was in excellent condition. And I was like, all right, give me $34,500 for my truck. And I'm still losing quite a bit of money on my truck. I've only had 9 months. I bought it when the market was ridiculous, and I put a lot of miles on it. So I was like, I'll pay off the difference of what I missed out on, because I did save $4,900 on this truck specifically using the X-Plane. But with that being said, then they came back with 28, then 29, then 30. And the 30 was only if I traded for a TRX, because I did look at a used TRX there. They was like, if you're buying the Ford though, 27 only, 27,000 only, because we're only making like 40 bucks on that because it's X-Plane rating. I'm over here like, I think y'all made enough money off me to where you can, you know, benefit of doubt, help a brother out a little bit. Well, then they supposedly put it on the online auction, and it brought 30,000. It's like, okay, we'll give you 30,000 for it. Dude, Farm and Garden, our local places, shut down and is changed into Curtis Ace? What in the world? Oh my gosh, what is this world coming to? Sorry guys, that store's been around since before I was born. I'm getting old. But anyways, so I went in, threw a lot of money down towards my truck, go ahead and pay it off low enough to where the $5,000 difference that I got on this, I was able to move into the loan. So, between buying my wife's car 4 months ago and buying this, so that's 140-ish, give or take, between the two vehicles. And only 2 times I have ever left a dealership being like, man, I love what I bought, but God, that sucked. First time ever. So apparently this year is when people were really harping on it, because I went to another dealership and they offered me only $29,500 for my truck. Well, come to find out, I posted it for $37,000 on Facebook Marketplace, saying, hey, I am going to go trade this truck in today someone come give me this money beforehand. It'll save you some money from a dealership and of what the dealership will charge you, and it'll save me a couple grand that I don't have to pay down the truck. Well, a guy hit me up or whatever. I was like, hey, sorry, man. I've already traded in. He hit me up the next day. Sorry, buddy. I already traded in. And he'd be like, well, is it a good running truck and everything? He's like, I went there and test drove it last night. I sold it to them, to Ford, for $30,000 because they said they sold it on their online auction for $30,000. That's all they got from it. Didn't show me anything stating that that's what they got, which I didn't expect to have to ask for that. And then also told me I was pre-approved for this truck through my bank, but somehow they said I wasn't approved at all, and my wife just got a big pay increase. And I was pre-approved before my wife got a big pay increase at work, and somehow they said, oh well, you got to go through us, through your same bank, if you're using the X plan, which was never stated. I don't think that's correct. So there's a scam. And then they called the bank supposedly that I had a 2.75 percentage rating already pre-approved for this truck and how much I was going to pay. But I was like, okay, well, you're going to go through the same bank. Yeah, hit my credit score one more time if that's what it takes to save the $5,000, whatever. And then they told me, they kept calling him, nope, sorry, they can't approve you. Nope, sorry, they can't approve you. But we called Ford and we pulled some favors and we got you approved through Ford at 4.99%. Freaking seriously, there's another scam. They weren't getting their money off this truck, so they was trying to screw me in another way, which I went with Ford, whatever. But come tomorrow, I'm going to go refinance through my bank at 2.75. And they can lose their money, I don't care. Because then, anyways, back to that guy going and test driving that truck. It did not sell on an online auction, and they have it for sale for $38,800. After a long-time customer spent $400,000 to $500,000 with them over the years, only 7 years or so, and they can't give me an extra couple thousand for my truck, but they want to go make an extra $9,000 off of it. Everybody, watch out! Sell everything privately. Their trade-ins are gimmicks. I'm pretty sure if somebody do the research for me, tell me if you know down in the comments below, but Kelley Blue Book, they have to be paid in some form or fashion by the automotive industry to keep their prices low on the trade-in values and everything, because all the big dealerships are using them. You go to these used car lots and everything, they'll use NADA for their trade-in values and stuff, which is, $4, $5, $6 more for NADA values than it is for Kelley Blue Book. But whenever you go to look up the value of your vehicle that you're buying off them, that's MSRP. Don't look at Kelley Blue Book for the price of what it's worth. There's a lot of shady things going on. But anyways, I'm just telling y'all, they've done me right in the past, but Johnson City Ford has lost me ever buying another vehicle from them, which is sad because the new generation of Mustang is being debuted at the Detroit Auto Show this year, and I plan on putting in an order for one. So we got Kingsport Ford.
I'm glad they find out before your wifey.
Oh no, you all found out at the same time. I'm an equal opportunity informer.
Oh.
Yeah. Eileen's the one that wants the Mustang. You gotta give the people what they want.
No response at all. You knew that he's gonna get a Mustang? Oh, you all killing me? Oh.
We have daddy-daughter dates and stuff,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it's not test driving fast cars or anything. Anyways, so.
Oh, my.
But anyways, I will prove some of these little scams and stuff to you. I'm gonna take a few screenshots of the conversation of people that have gone out and test drove the old truck. By the way, don't buy the truck. It's 200,000 miles, and there's a reason why I traded it in. And then I'm also going to post some pictures here in a second of my wife did her own little design on her fancy little apps and everything of what our house will look like, which we're going out to a property now to go make it a cool intro. Well, I think it'll be cool for this truck. Can't do it in the Explorer because it's all-wheel drive, and it just won't work out. But it rained here recently, so this could be a little fun in a new truck and seeing how it looks with maybe a little dirt on the tires. Mud. Right, Boo Boo?
Mm-hmm.
If we don't die before we get there. But anyways, tell us what you all think in the comments of what these dealerships are doing. Some of your experiences or anything, but the ones around here are getting awfully shady. And heck, one of the dealerships I used to work for only offered me $29.5.
I'm gonna put a poop emoji
A poop emoji? On what?
in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
On your head.
Yeah, because
Put it on his head.
I'm sorry, but John City Ford,
Put it on his head.
they lost a long time. Oh, my dad used to buy from them too. So all those vehicles I told you about and how much money I've spent there, that's not including the rest of my family. So any other Ford dealerships around, hit me up. Let me know if you're not going to screw over the typical average Joe guy. But actually, I just need to stop buying vehicles. And I told my wife I just want to stay for a while.
Yeah.
But, did anybody see the 1978-ish body style F? Well, they call it F100 in the thing, but it had the square headlights like, well, I guess some of them had square headlights. But anyways, they're going to put the new Mustang power plant in it, and you can buy it that way. It's a new F-150 with a 5.0 in it, but with the old school body on it from the factory, just like a brand new truck.
Let's do it.
I'd have to buy that, babe. That'd just be freaking sweet.
Do it.
I'm glad I won the lottery.
Or maybe that could be the new Mustang. It'll have the Mustang powertrain, but it'll be a truck. We're getting somewhere now. Yeah. But let us know if y'all found any difference, or if you can explain to me what the heck is going on with these dealerships are making hand over fist, and then you're still trying to screw the little guy. I understand. John C. Ford will give you probably the best rates on vehicles as long as you're not trading something in. If you're trading something in, nah, go somewhere else. Sorry. But anyways, here's the pictures, and well, maybe you can record in here after you record out there of the fun inside here.
Sure. Gotta
Okay.
go. Bye.
I got this. We're gonna do a different intro into it. There, I have the advanced
What do you want to
track.
do? Again?
Yeah.
Let's see how this works out with Daddy's toolbox back on the back.
Why is there glitter on the No! Stop it!
There's a driveway around here somewhere.
One's screaming, one's saying again. Again?
Yeah.
I think Sissy just pooped her pants.
No.
You want to grab the mail?
What'd you say? Faster?
Okay.
Woo!
Sorry, we already cut the
Sit
next car.
normal. Faster.
I can't go faster. There's a car in front of me now.
Daddy, better.
I can't do 120 down to 45. Come on, man.
Dalton, are you gonna be a race car driver?
This is
Oh,
literally a cop right
Popo!
there. That's your screen. I guess it passed its first test, by gosh.
What the?
They're going nuts in there. It's counting. We should be all right.
Boo-boo.
The only crappy part is I don't have my fire tags yet. I'm still. Oh shoot.
That ooh, that.
Oh.
Oh God. Dalton, I swear if you got me a ticket.
That ooh, daddy. That
He's still back there saying faster, Daddy.
Dude, there's a cop literally right behind me, Dalton.